Okay, for this video, the assumption is you already know how to draw graphs. The whole point of the video here is to make a graph with two distinctly different sections. So what I got to do is first make a graph. So I select my data, and I go up to Insert, go to Scatter, and select Scatter. The first thing we got to do is notice that on this graph there looks like a straight line portion here and a curve here. So I want to make a straight line from 0 to 4 and a curve from 4 to 10. So first I got to select the data. So go here, right click, and select data. Click on Series 1 and edit. So we're going to call this uniform because that's the uniform motion part of the graph. You can name it whatever you want. And I got to get rid of the x values. Those are the wrong ones. So I'll go here and select 0 to 4 for my x, and for my y values I've got to select 0 to the appropriate one for the y. Click OK, and now I need to add the second section. This part I looked at, it was a curve, so I'm going to call it acceleration. I go for my x values. I'm going to go from 4 to 10, so it's overlapping, so the two lines will join together. And for y, I got to get rid of that, and the appropriate y values are there, and I click OK. So there we go. Click OK again. Now I want to draw a graph, the line for the graph. So I click here, add trend line. Now this was a straight line portion, so I'm going to leave it as linear here, and I'm going to put display equation on chart. And there we go. So clean this up a little bit by putting the equation there. Okay, now I want the curve part, so I'm going to add a trend line on that part, and I'm going to pick polynomial because it looks like a curve, and I'm going to display the equation in the chart. Click close. There it is. Now it's probably a good idea to clean up this equation a little bit because the significant digits are way too much. So let's call that 0.94, call this 0.06, and this how about 13.4, and in this case my y-axis is d, it's distance, and x is my time value, and I change that x there to t. And then you should really go around and change all the titles and clean this up a little bit, and there you've got your graph with two different sections.